Losing a parent is never easy. They were someone you knew all your life and had a unique bond. It's elemental grief that can't easily be explained, only experienced. Just months before she was due to marry the love of her life, Andrea lost her father to pancreatic cancer. She was devastated. She'd wanted nothing more than for him to be there when she walked down the aisle. The wedding went forward, though everyone knew there would be a major absence at the ceremony. Andrea's brother knew just how much she missed their dad, and he came up with a wonderful surprise. It involved recording his own version of Butterfly Kisses, a song about a father's love for his daughter. Bob Carlyle and Randy Thomas wrote Butterfly Kisses and released it in 1997. For Carlyle, it was a present for his daughter, an amazing way to mark her 16th birthday. The song hit the top of the adult contemporary chart and picked up a Grammy for Best Country Song. Butterfly Kisses is a beautiful account of a father-daughter bond across the years, evoking everything from childhood memories to the daughter's wedding day. After the wedding ceremony, Andrea's brother announced that he made a recording of Butterfly Kisses and that it was going to be played during what would normally have been the traditional father-daughter dance. Andrea's jaw literally dropped before she was overcome by emotion. While her brother's version of the song played, she danced with several close family members. Her grandfather, dad's dad, each of her brothers in turn, and finally her new father-in-law. There could not possibly have been a dry eye in the whole room. It was hard for Andrea's brother to finish the introduction because he was trying so hard to contain the tears. Nick recorded himself singing Butterfly Kisses, and he had altered some of its lyrics to perfectly fit the situation. Some of the lyrics state, "She'll change her name today. She'll make a promise, and I'll give her away." Standing in the bride's room, just staring at her, she asked me what I'm thinking, and I said I'm sure Dad would feel like he's losing his little girl. It is evident that Andrea is surprised by her brother's gesture. You'll find this incredibly emotional video posted below. The fact that it has racked up more than 27 million views shows how much it's resonated with people. It's safe to say that Andrea will continue to get a lot of strength from her wonderfully loving family. When her grandpa started dancing with her, the sobs she tried to conceal flowed freely. After her grandpa's turn, her other brother, Luke, also teary-eyed followed. Then Nick danced with Andrea as well, and her last dance was with her new father-in-law, Scott. It was the most horrific experience of my life, made worse by the fact I was living across the other side of the world and hadn't seen him for 6 months at the time he passed away. Even though I'm just in the early planning stages of my wedding, the thought that he won't be there to walk me down the aisle kills me. There are days when I want to cancel the whole thing because I cannot imagine how I am going to get through the date without him there. But I will say, in terms of the grief, it gets easier, but it never goes away. It will be 9 months since Dad left us on the 14th, and there still isn't a day I don't think about him. Next year, when my brother walks me down the aisle, I will still be thinking about Dad, and I know he'll be there in spirit. You will get through the day, and it will still be an incredibly happy, wonderful day. But it will be a little bittersweet. There was not a dry eye in the house after the song ended. No matter who comes and stays in your life, be grateful for the people who made up for those who could no longer be there.